Guys, we need you to leave this one and come into the next one.
You're live now?
I think so. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Move that. Move that out of the way. Okay.
We're ending it now.
Oh, why does this always come off in my hand? Okay.
Got it?
I think I got it. Shit.
Not yet.
The screen's still not rotating.
All right.
Okay. All right. Never do it on a computer again. That laptop. I've been embarrassed too many times with it.
The gorgeous.
All right, now we're okay. Get rid of that. However that you get rid of that. I'm not sure. Here we are. This is better. Rotate this down just a little bit there. There we go. All right. Oh, nobody there. So now they got to come find us. Yeah, I'll never use that again, ever. Just give that back to her. Tell her I want my money back. Are we there? Is anyone finding us? See, what is that? How do you, because see how it normally doesn't do that. Nope, didn't do it. That's what I was getting the other day when I was there. Huh. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay, give us a second. We're trying to work on this. Something's kind of not going
Okay, give us a second. We're
correct
trying to
here.
work on this something.
Oh, then we're just going to be up and down. How about this thing here? What's the good of that? Look at that. Now they're looking at us like this instead of widescreen. So, okay. So no, we'll have to wait and see if everyone comes in. But look at this. This isn't right. What happened the last time? You didn't shut that down yet? I think, baby.
Honey, it's not. There's nothing.
Okay. Here. All right, what do we look like now? Besides a couple bumbling fools here. Can you see us okay now? Can I get a thumbs up on this? We're having some problems, but hopefully we got them worked out. We're not sure. Tom sideways, Tom Patrick, you're sideways. It can't be the Tang. Below 63, good day. Tim and Ray, and all in the chat. Hope everyone's fine. Hope you're doing well. Life's good. Wouldn't be dead for quids. Hey, Peter Michael, how you doing? Jess Barrett says okay. All right, good. We don't know what happened with our laptop. It was supposed to go to a StreamYard she wanted to set up because she was supposed to do StreamYards on Sunday, but now just shut it down. Don't even, oh, I'm just saying. Yeah, so It didn't work for whatever reason, and that's fine. That's fine. No big deal. Trader Life is here. Nice to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Jess Barrett is in the house. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. How you doing, dear? How's everything? That was a cool little vlog you did with those little girls being fashion models. That was a good idea. You know, you got to think of something to do during the quarantine, right? So that wasn't too bad at all. Aussie Farming. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Tim, many on the other channel, lots of chat on that people are not on this link. Oh yeah, yeah, we had a breakdown here with our laptop for some reason. So we're not sure. We're not sure. Everything was working fine, and then it had a mind of its own. So hang in there. She's still trying to work something out. I don't. Just been on Jeff's live stream doing a marathon today. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get over there today. How long is the marathon? Maybe I'll still get a chance to go over there, right? Yeah, I was out and around. Went over to her sister's house, and then we were visiting a couple other chats. I wasn't feeling really good today. Just some mild stomach irritations, you know, kind of like a sour stomach or something like that, but I'll be fine. I'll get over it. Bill from Aussie to Farming saying, yes, I closed it off and started again, and now this link is open. So you have two links open. Yeah, you need to get rid of one. What are you trying to do? Okay. She's still working on something here, guys. Hold on. But anyway, hey, Shupa Angel. Nice to see you. Subannon Tribe is here. Good to see you also. All right, well, whatever she's trying to work out. Yeah, it just kind of went poof and just kind of left us there, so. Yeah, check out the rods. Hey, I was on the wrong link, but I'm here now. You still might be on the wrong link. She's trying to figure something out, and
this is our second one that we.
Yeah, some just not cooperating here for us, but we'll have it together here in just a moment. I don't know. No connection here. Oh, this is going to be a lost cause today, but that's all right. I guess no big deal. Jesus, why me? Here.
Yeah. Tropical touch. This one. The first one.
Oh yeah, tropical.Tim Larson. You don't have that, see? You don't have that. It's supposed to be tropical.Tim Larson. What? Why did you change that? Tropical.Tim Larson. Put the dot between tropical and Tim. Oh my gosh. Hang in there with us, guys. We're just trying to fix this real quick, so.
Okay. Let me keep that.
What?
Link. Tropical dot.
What do you want to see?
They sent us the code.
I'm just so flustered, I don't know what to do. Yeah, where is it? Nothing's there, see? Nothing's showing up for us.
This one.
Can't even rotate the device, no. Well, you've got multiple links open right now. That's part of the problem. That's what they're saying. That needs to be shut down for whatever it is you're doing because it's not working. I don't know why. I don't know why. That thing is the one that's screwing everything up for us. So, all right, it is what it is. Oh. Okay, so we're just going to go with this, guys. I hope that works for you. We had planned a StreamYard because it's Sunday, and that's when we normally do our StreamYards. But it's not a big deal. It's all right. Forget about it, right? Sorry we held you up a little bit there, but, you know, she was trying to work it out because she really wanted that to work out. And it did not. But we're here now together again. Right. Hey, Garden Hacks, nice to see you. How you doing? Lynn H is in the house. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Really appreciate it. Bill, she's doing fine. She's over there trying to work it out. It'll still be a successful show. We'll see, right? Welcome to this edition of the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. I haven't even officially got started, but hey, it's early, so it's not a big deal. I've got my my prison garb on here. See, my numbers on the back. So that's all good. Oh man. See everybody, Garden Hacks and all that. Yeah, we don't know what happened, but again, she's trying to work it out, so we'll get through it. We'll just do the best we can. You okay? All right, so she's still working on it. Wood Mugs It's Organic is in the house. Hello. We're struggling tonight as far as loading up our laptop, so she's over there trying to work that out. She's a little disappointed, but I told her it's all right, honey. No big deal. Don't worry about it. How's everybody doing? It's so good to see you. We're here in day 673. Seems like it for some of us, doesn't it? It's been a long one, and it's kind of still that way. Just kind of feels that way. The weather was good. We went out for a little walk today. Didn't go far, just kind of around our immediate neighborhood, kind of thing like that. You know, just to get out, get some fresh air, get some exercise, things like that. Suzuki Vlog, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping. It's good to see you. How are you? Jess Barrett, she will not give up. Good. No. She's kind of mad right now because everything was set up. All he had to do was click a button and it went south for some reason. So we'll work it out. We're actually, as soon as this is over, we're actually going to buy a new laptop. So that's been in our plans anyway. And then of course, just kind of before we pull the trigger on it, all this happened. So we're like, oh, what are you going to do, right? Still using this old laptop that we bought it from somebody here, but we never used it. We never used it. She used it for her little junk here and there, but we never used it on YouTube only until recently, and then we just tried it a couple times just to see what's going on. So, but it's all right. Everything will be fine. I'm not worried about it. Did I see this on the news? What's that, Bill? I'm not sure. Oh, and some people were asking about the fire here in Tondo that happened yesterday when I did my walkabout vlog, and don't have too many details, but all I heard was that 500 families were displaced. So really you can convert that into saying 500 more families are homeless because, you know, I don't know where the Philippine government, at what level, local to national, would put all these families or whatever. So I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody's trying to do something for them. What specifically that is, I haven't a clue right now. So everyone throw out a prayer for those families. Whatever happened, however it happened, I'm not sure. But you know, when I was vlogging that live on my walkabout, the smoke was so black and thick black. I mean, you know, not just a little tracer of black, but I mean, you saw the column of smoke that I was vlogging live yesterday, and I could have swore, I would have bet money that was some sort of factory or something like that, you know, just because I wouldn't have thought, you know, billowing black smoke, that much of it, I'm thinking it's rubber, it's electrical, it's, some kind of warehouse with chemicals, or that was just my first guess, and I thought it was a pretty good guess, and it turned out to be residential. Go figure. I have no idea. I don't remember seeing fires that billowed out that much black smoke, and it was a residential fire. I don't know, just something I thought. Muggs Organic. Hi, Lisa. You've been around busy, huh? Has she been all over the place? She's just a cute gal. Lynn H, just FYI, this Tom Patrick on Lynn's phone, I ran out of data. Oh, okay. Tom Patrick is on Lynn's phone. No problem. So we'll just call you Lynn. Is that all right? Everyone raise their hand if you're okay that we call Tom Patrick Lynn tonight because he's on Lynn's phone. Nothing wrong with that, Tom. Hey, as long as you're here, right? Aussie, Bill from Aussie Farming. Data from PNP showed that as of yesterday morning, over 126,000 people have been apprehended for curfew violations and quarantine disobedience. 29,000 plus individuals have been arrested. Yes, I saw something like that, but I've been seeing it, so I think it just kind of flashed by my eyes on my news feed, and I was like, yeah, what's new? A lot of that's been going on. So what are they going to do? Just issue citations? I've heard of some tactics through the PNP, or I'm not sure where, and I can't confirm. It's just allegedly, some kind of embarrassing. I'm not going to say, well, maybe abuse. I don't know, but they said some sectors of some barangays, not here, but I think I haven't heard anything about Manila directly, where some PNP members were kind of publicly humiliating some of the curfew breakers. Again, I can't confirm that. I just saw some news feeds on that, and I look at who provided that story, and I'm like, well, I don't know if that's legitimate or not, so I just kind of dismiss it, but I'm not sure. Door Crew saying, Muggs, I like your baby tomatoes. There you go. Hello, Paul Truck, Paul Tim in the Philippines. Hello, and I. Again, if you're just joining us from the other channel we were on, or link, we were having some problems, so we pulled it down and just uploaded a new one, and here we are. So I apologize for that. I guess, so far we've been doing pretty good. So once in a while we have a little blip, and because Asawa Kano 38 was trying to go to her Sunday night StreamYard, and just some issues. So, but here we are, as promised, as advertised. Just and this is just as good. I'm not that big of a StreamYard person as far as running it myself. I don't mind visiting some other people. If they invite me up, sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. Whatever, say my little piece and, have a beer and I get out, whatever. So that's all good. But she likes it, and so we agreed that she could have it for all you once a week. That's plenty. That's good. Muggs is Organic, and I thank you, Suzuki Vlog. Hope to meet more friends last time. Mike Alculin, hey, how you doing? I subscribe to several Philippine news organizations. Excuse me, on YouTube, and I saw yesterday or the day before Florida Keys. Mike, I heard sirens during your video. Yeah, I was just talking about that. It was a big fire, and it was residential in nature, which caught me by surprise because I was betting money. I was trying to call my bookie in Vegas and say that has to be some sort of industrial fire, because the smoke was just so black. And I really bet, or I falsely assumed that it was some sort of factory or industrial site or something. I kind of know the general area where it was from where I was vlogging it live yesterday. And for the column of smoke to be so jet black that high into the sky, I just assumed it was, rubber factory, paint and chemical, electrical, whatever. But so caught me by surprise that it in fact was residential. So that's the third major fire that's happened here. Oh, I don't know, in the last few months, no more than that, few months, where many people, many families have been displaced, and we're talking about huge fires. Now my building is all solid brick and mortar, cinder block, whatever, all concrete. So when some of these other places that you've seen me vlog that are, smallish and kind of shanty and shacky, whatever, a fire happens there, it goes up like a tinder box, because, I mean, the most they got really is in a way of metal is their metal roof, that kind of corrugated, metal sheets that they put up there. I don't know the proper name for that, but so outside of that, it's all. A lot of them are wood here in Tondo. They're very old homes, and so a fire here will spread and catch and go big time, really fast, quite fast. Bill saying black smoke, oil or rubber, unburnt carbon. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, because I don't remember. I've seen residential fires before, but none with a column of black smoke. And I don't mean gray blackish, I mean black. You saw the live yesterday. It was black as black could be. Black as the ace of spades. And how high it was, the column of the black smoke. So naturally I thought it was something like what you're suggesting, but I was wrong. Mugs, it's organic. Good to know Suzuki vlog. Most of them are organic friends. Check out the Raleighs. Mugs, good to know Suzuki vlog. Most of them are organic friends. Did you type that twice or did I read it? You typed that twice. But that's all right. That's all right. Just Barrett, I'm on a cherry phone. What is a cherry phone? I left my good phone home. Okay, I know what you're talking about. For a minute, I thought you were talking like a brand. I'm like, what? A new brand has broken into the market? That's cool. Dor Cruz. Hi, Dor. Nice to see you, dear. Just listening. TT Muggs. Good to know Suzuki. Oh, what is going on with Muggs? Muggs, Woodwood, Attic, Sawa, Canope 38. Nice. Hungry people are desperate people from Malo 63. That's right. That's right. Check out the Raleighs. Laughing out loud. Yes, Rick, the chickens sound bad. Hey, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, MMK is in the house. Nice to see you. How you doing, dear? How's Ken doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking a moment. It's my privilege. It's our privilege that you were able to stop by. Jess Barrett, that's why I'm not coming home on R&R, because of crap like that. Yeah. Hey, Marilyn's in the house. Hi, Marilyn. Hello, everyone from Korea. So nice to see you. How are you? The wife is over there working on something. You figured out? It's too late now. You got too many people here.
No.
Yeah. Oh, you just set it up for this? Okay, that's fine. Come on back over, dear. That's all right. Here she is. So
No, it's really cramped here.
she said she's going to have to do something just a little bit different. So, oh well, that's the way it goes. We'll squeeze in here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Cell phone won't turn, computer won't, laptop won't cooperate, so.
Dor Cruz is doing dishes with the loudspeaker on. All right. See, so you actually can function and get some work done around the house while you're here at the Daily Exchange. Be kind of hard for you to come in and comment, but hey, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Aussie Farmer saying, a Philippines TT can't talk, eating back after dinner. Okay, see, he just turns his up, and there you go. Him and Chick are going to go have something to eat. New friend here. Yes, Marilyn. So nice to see you. There's a lot of nice people in here you can meet and greet. So pull up a chair, take your time, and everyone would like to know a little bit about you. Lynn H., which is really Tom Patrick. We have plenty of tang. 11 more days before the extension. No worries. That's right. Don't say 11 more days before freedom. It's more like 11 more days before the new extension is put into place. Has anyone here heard, wherever you are in the world, has anyone here heard anything regarding extending the quarantine? I'm just curious if you think you've heard something. I know what I've heard, but I'm not going to reveal that, not just yet, but I'm just curious if anyone, no matter where you are in the world, are you seeing, are they letting up where you're at? Things kind of the same, or do you think you're going to see a little bit more lockdown? Now, there's some problems going on in the States whereby people are protesting in different states, and they're demanding to go back to work and for the things kind of go back to normal. They've opened up the beaches in Jax Beach, Florida, Jacksonville Beach.
Yeah.
Texas is getting ready to limit some degree of going back to some normal, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, so I don't know what President Trump is how he's going to be able to handle that. Now, can he blanket policy across the country? Pretty sure he could if he wanted to. Will he? I don't know about that. I don't know.
Hi, check out the Rileys.
California saying they're going to start releasing people back into, regular routines in life. But then there's medical experts that are really concerned saying, don't do it, not yet. So I have no idea what's going on there. No clue at all.
Hi, Mugs. What?
Margie and Di is in the house. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Hi, Margie.
Don't forget, everyone, Trader Life Georgia. Old Jake is in the house. Say hello to him. Go visit his channel if you get a chance. He's kind of new and up and coming a little bit, so let's everyone get over there and give him a look. Support him if you can, if you want to. If you don't, he don't care. He's not going to get mad.
Nice MJ. Hello.
Garden Hacks, yes, Queen of Organic Mugs. It's organic, 4 hours long, young. LS, thank you. Saw never-ending support from you, Darna. Yep, that's right. Jess Barrett, look up Cherry Phone. Good, cheap phone. I'll do that. Dora Cruz, yes, at least I can hear you. Dora, can you hear us? Malo63 is saying, I heard mid-May Philippines. Yeah, I kind of heard that. But then I've heard other things, so. Mug said she heard extension. That's why I went out to Palenque this morning and buy some foods. Yeah, it's ridiculous, huh? It's like, but probably after a few months, we're going to be used to it. By then, by now, all of us should have had some kind of new routine that we've developed, or, a way to stay passive and humble through all of this. Whatever your feelings are on it, by now, what I'm saying is we should already have figured out some sort of routine that benefits us the most. If by now you're still walking around the house or going to and from and you're still, bitching and complaining and whatever, yeah, then I think you haven't kind of figured something out, because you can do that. And some might say that's a way of venting, but is it making you happy? Yeah, this I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Tom Patrick is saying Saudi is until May 15th. My brother-in-law is an OFW there. Hey, Joe and Jeannie's in the house. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Hi.
See, she's happy to see that. Good morning. Yeah, good morning or good evening to you.
Yeah.
Mugs Organic. Oh, I have been multitasking as well. In my premiere later, you will see Tim. Oh, I'm sure I will. Missed your latest mango thing, but I'll be by to see it. You know that.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, she already did, but she goes, did I see it? And I said, no, not yet, but I will. Trader Life, I'm not mad. I have popcorn and beer. See, there you go. What's wrong with that? That's all good. Mugs, and I donated my 50% of YouTube salary to a family that I helped last month. Isn't that nice?
Aww.
Isn't that nice? And she gets like millions. Well, whatever amount that is, Mugs, that's very nice of you. Very nice.
Lynn H. Hello, Mugs. Is the roof ready for the party?
Okay, so Jess Barrett said he bought the Cherry camera Cherry phone because the IT removes the camera for OPSEC, which is operational security, for all you that don't know about that. So I understand what he's got, what he's doing. There you go. The last one right there, Mugs. Or wait, you can just read from there, right? Can you see it?
Michael Cullian. I'm not worried, Lady Gaga. Mike Obama, Elton John, and the Rolling Stone have just cured the pandemic with I Love Myself celebrity concert.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't see it. That they were there's some kind of love at home, or I forget what they called it. Anyway, I heard about that, but we haven't had a chance to see that yet. Was that a live gig or pre-recorded? I'm not sure.
Actually, it's got organic. I wish it was a million so I can have more, give more. Tim Zia.
Hey, Tim Ziak, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good evening, everyone. Tim Zia. Mugs is organic. I blog it and hope more of us will be inspired and motivate as well to help.
I'll be looking and watching that. Awesome. But like here, same thing. She's giving away food. Well, let me back up. She's given away all the food that's been given to us, even though we didn't want it. But because our address is on a clipboard from the barangay, she had to go down and sign for it. Because she said, no, give it to her over there or them. We don't want it. But they said, no, we have to give it to you. What you do with it is up to you. And she's giving it away. How many we had now? Three deliveries of rice, not much, anywhere from 2 to 3 kilos. A few cans of sardines, a few cans of corned beef, several packs of ramen noodles, whatever. But she gives it away. And then they gave us 1,000 pesos. But she already went out and bought things and gave that away too. Scout's honor. Yep, she did. Because we didn't feel good taking it, but because we're in a dress in our barangay. Now, what the next barangay is right across the street from us. That's just the way it works. So how they handle their distribution is up to them. Yesterday, they brought us, check this out. I'll say about a bag.
Instead of 5 pound, looks like.
It's
From Jollibee, I think.
I'll say it was like
It said chicken joint.
I don't think it was 5 pounds. I'll say it's more like 3 pounds.
Yeah, 2.5 maybe.
3 pounds of chicken, cut up chicken, legs, drumsticks, small breasts, thighs, whatever, frozen. They came with this big cart down here, and they're knocking on everyone's door. Come down and sign for us. Come and get this, whatever, frozen chicken. As soon as they were gone, she took it and gave it to a family of right across the street.
Yeah, they have a different barangay, so they don't get.
They don't get it.
So
They might get something else, but they didn't get that because that was for our barangay, and the next barangay is right across the street from us. So that's the way it goes. But there's a family over there with 7 kids. So we went and gave it to them. She's been giving them some other stuff too, here and there when she cooks, brings a little extra or makes champorado and takes it to them or whatever. So, kind of, she does what she can. What's wrong with that? That's no problem.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Where were you?
I don't know. Stop.
Oh. That's Tom Patrick. Want to read that? What? No, actually, I think it's further down than that. Okay, here we go.
Garden Hacks, host just here. Cook my dinner while enjoying your stream. Mugs is organic because I get motivated with the Mayaman challenge. I don't have Mayaman, only Mayabang I have. Lynn H, the Eagles Hotel California, no spirits, and you can never leave that us.
That's Tom Patrick. He's got to use his wife's phone, I think, because his is.
Doreen's Everyday Life. Hello, couple. Good evening.
Hi, Doreen. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hey, Dark Cider's in the house. Nice to see you. How you doing? Mugs is Organic in the corner preparing dinner. Yeah, Doreen's life. How are you? How are you both? We're doing good. Best as we can do. No big deal. We're not hard pressed for anything. Just counting the days. Just crossing one off. It's tough to wake up and try to create a new adventure for yourself in an apartment. You know what I mean? She gets out and stretches her legs, and goes and shops and buys a few fresh veggies or whatever. But we don't get to do a lot. Can you hand me the bowl up there, dear? Oh, thank you so much. You okay? Let's see. Doreen's Everyday Life. I'm fine. Been busy on duty. At the checkpoint, frontliners volunteer only. Oh, okay, so you're kind of helping out there. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. That is awesome, Doreen. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see if I can, since it's half past the hour, only because we're kind of struggling to get on live, just because something happened over here. We were supposed to be StreamYard today, but that's all right. That'll happen again in its own time. So here we go. A lot of people's names in here. Let's see who's gonna come up with a topic tonight. Whoa. Yeah, he's here. Dark Cider. Look at that. Look at that. Dark Cider. There you go. So Dark Cider. What we'd like for you to do is pick a topic for brief discussion that everybody you think can relate to. Try to avoid the real controversial things, and take your time. I'll see it once we scroll down to that. Put in there what your topic for tonight is, and then also put your opinion about that topic. And then the rest of us, if they want to, and most people do, will chime in with our own opinion on your topic. So there you go, Dark Cider. All right, only took one. The last couple nights I pulled Ray pulled like 3 or 4 names till we finally got someone that was actually in the house. But it's going to go that way, so no big deal. Let's see. Tom Patrick, the Eagles Hotel California, no spirits and you can never leave. That's us, yeah. Muggs is preparing dinner. Jeannie's in the house. Chi Taurus, everyone shout out Chi Taurus for us. Please do that. So we'll wait for Dark Cider to come out with his topic, and we'll all chime in on that. Now, there's an article today I wanted to share with you guys. I'm not going to read the article. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this one I can just summarize and share with you just from how much information I retained. And it was about the alcohol, stores that sell alcohol. They are reaching out to local Philippine government officials. What level, I don't know. Whatever guy here or the name of his office that's in charge of kind of similar like Federal Trade Commission or something like that. They're saying their industry is getting ready to go under because of the sales ban on alcohol. And their argument is, hey, look, yeah, we don't want anyone during this time, however they worded it, but I'm just paraphrasing. We don't want anyone during this crisis to be getting drunk and, things like that. But they said there are people out there that are responsible users of alcohol, and they shouldn't be deprived of being able to purchase it, especially because the taxes on alcohol and cigarettes and those kind of things were raised big time after President Duterte took office, which that's fine. I don't care about that. You see that in the States. They're always going to tax the vices first. And they're saying their industry is getting ready to go down, and they listed, 6, 7, 8 different vendors. San Miguel being one. San Miguel's not going down. I'll tell you that right now, even if there's a ban on beer and whatever. Because San Miguel has money invested in so many other projects around the Philippines, so I'm sure they're going to be fine. But some of the other companies that either import or bottle or distribute, they're saying we're having a tough time. So please allow people to come back and shop for alcohol. So we'll see how that turns out. We'll see how that turns out. Doreen's Everyday Life, thumbs up. Yes, give Asawa Cano 38 a thumbs up, guys. That would be awesome. Oh, check this out. I didn't even know it. Because I don't normally track my stuff, but Asawa Cano 38 informs me that probably after tonight's show, and even we just run an average time, whatever, with average amount of people in here, we hit our watch hours, or I hit my watch hours, I should say. So what do you think about that? Not a real big deal to me. But yeah, I need like I don't know, less than 3,000 minutes watch time. So that's going to happen, and you all will be part of history. Yay! Who cares, right? 240,000 watch minutes, which equals your 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, it wasn't a goal of mine, but she was looking at something on the laptop. She goes, "Did you know you have 237,000 blah blah blah?" And I'm like, no. I mean, if someone would have asked me, I would have said I got to be getting somewhere around that. You know, I don't remember, but so there we go. There we go. Hey, Adrian Gibson's in the house. Shout out to Adrian Gibson. How are you? Okay, here we go. Dark Sider. My topic is, who is the most influential person in your life? Mine is my older brother. After my father died, 14, he was a great inspiration and confident and helped me get through hard times. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Very cool. So everyone got that? So Dark Sider was our guest topic creator tonight. And once again, he says, who is the most influential person in your life? His was his older brother, because after his dad died when he was 14, his brother helped him get through the difficult times. So that's something you don't forget when you got a cool brother like that. So like to see everyone chime in and contribute to that topic. Who is or was, either way, the most influential person in your life, and why? I appreciate that, Dark Sider. That's an awesome topic. Check out the rise. Congratulations, TT. Woo! Yeah. Hey, at least I'm qualified, but you know what? In the end, who cares? Door Cruz still here, TT. Now, I probably would have had this a long time ago, but I took, remember, 4 months off: October, November, December, January. I didn't do nothing in YouTube. Zero. Nothing. So, yeah, I knew it would be a matter of time, just, you know, whatever. Rickshaw's in here. Watch our woohoo. Yeah. All I'm going to do is drink beer, celebrate. You know what I mean? That's cool. Malo 63, for him, it was Errol Flynn. Okay? Errol Flynn. Can you tell us why? I'd like to know. So, hey, everybody, who was your most influential person in your life? Somebody had to have been that you remember. It could have been a teacher. It could have been a family member. It could have been a friend. It could have been, who knows? Who knows? But everyone here has a most influential person in their life, right? Normally. I'll save mine for later. I'll tell you all mine later. And that was a great topic that you came up with. So anyone here that's new, that because I was getting all kinds of pings on my last live stream when I was walking around yesterday, and people were asking about that fire that I was vlogging in the background. And once again, it was a residential fire displacing some 500 families. So you can imagine a lot of them are probably going to be maybe homeless. I don't know. I don't know how the Philippine version of the Red Cross and the Philippine government, I don't know how they respond, but to what end, I don't know that, because people have been asking me what are they doing with all them families. We might hear more in the next few days, because remember, it did happen on a weekend, and news is somewhat limited here on the weekend. So I'm guessing maybe by tomorrow we'll probably know a little bit more on what community leaders have been able to do for all those families. But that's a lot of families to all of a sudden have to go and find shelter for. You know, that's a lot. So just another reason why, at the very moment that you think things are so bad, take a step back, chill out, and count your blessings and be thankful for what you do have. That's got to be a terrible shock for already going through this in quarantine, and then have something like that happen. Not too good. You could almost make some fun or joke out of it and say, hey, at least they got out of their quarantine house, but yeah, nobody wants to get out of it in that manner. So that's regrettable. So prayers to everyone that's been affected by. Trader Life Georgia, I need beer ping. You mean beer pong? Garden Hacks, listening while eating my dinner. All right, Dark Sider. Jeff mentioned the fire on his live stream today. Was wondering about that. Yeah, I couldn't get over there today, but I'll be back there again. Maloz, read the book My Wicked, Wicked Ways, thus the term in like Flynn. Oh, in like Flynn. Cool. That's pretty good. Flynn fitted so much into 50 years. I'll have to check that out. That sounds awesome. What about everybody else? Who else here, who was a great influence in your life? 1 second here, everyone. Let me just refresh it. There we go. That's nice. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell mine real quick. I had many great influencers, and I'll tell you why. It's because I was a product of county and state care. I didn't grow up and live with my family for a lot of different reasons. None that were my fault, because I'm talking about since I was a toddler. My mom had a very interesting, precarious life. Let's put it that way. She was married and divorced 4 times, and just 5 kids, and split up. A couple went with that dad, couple went with that one, whatever. And I was shuffled in between. So I was in boarding schools, boys' homes, county detention for children because the county had no place to put me. All kinds of foster homes, all kinds of things like that. So as a young punk growing up, I probably met more people than the average, kid growing up meets. And so I had a lot of people tugging on my ear and pulling on the hairs on the back of my neck, trying to tell me, this is how things are. Hey, listen. Boom, boom. This is how things are. So I had a lot of different pieces of advice bombarding me from all different directions growing up. And then funny thing is, I ended up going on my own in the world at a young 17. I'm not talking about 17 years and 11 months or something. I'm talking about 17 years and maybe a month or 2 months. And I was on my own. I was already blazing my own path through life, and well, the rest is history. It doesn't matter. But so as far as direct influence on me, I would have to give credit to a lot of men as I was growing up, because I was shuffled around so much between the state and county as far as custody. I had to meet a lot of people, and a lot of people gave me their 2 cents worth. So I got to weigh quite a bit. Do I believe that? And when you're a kid, you don't believe anybody, kind of. Especially when you come from a broken home and you're shuffled around from point A to point B. You don't believe anything anyone says, right? Because you're like, why can't I just be a normal kid and have a normal family, right? Who wouldn't do that when you're a kid? You feel for the kid, right? But I didn't take pity on myself. I probably matured a little faster than most kids my age at the time. And if I had to look back from when I was very, very young, and nobody ever did me harm, but I was provided with a lot of insight and advice from a lot of different walks of life. So if I were to salute somebody for being the biggest influence on my life, it would be a lot of people, because I could end up going down the wrong street as I became a young teenager, a punk on the streets in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and drugs were prevalent and all kinds of things. I could have ended up down many different avenues, but I didn't. Somewhere along the way, I was listening to somebody, and even though I was a eager, anxious kid, desperate for a family or love or affection or whatever you want to call it, I wanted to get out there and try to figure things out, what was going on. And so I probably kept some of the advice and put it in my pocket, and I pulled it out when I thought I needed it, as I was getting a little bit more mature and closer to being an adult and all those good things. So I would have to say, for the person I am today, I have a lot of people to thank. And that carried over even into my Navy years. Yeah, because I entered the Navy when I was 19, and I was still a young punk, because I wanted to travel. I wanted to get out of where I was. And that was the easiest, quickest opportunity. Hey, go see the world and get paid, right? I'm like, sounds good to me. Let's go do that. And so I got my butt whooped many times aboard ship. Not beat or nothing like that, but I had a good-sized foot put in my ass, because I came there thinking I knew everything. And you know what? I didn't know anything. But that's how we are when we're young. So that's just the way it goes. So I learned a lot. Grew up a lot more, even aboard ship in the Navy. And then, like I said, the rest is history. You know what I mean? So there's mine. Hope that works for everybody. Check out the Rileys. I think for me, it's my stepdad. He took me as his own and always worked hard to provide to our family. Awesome, Bill. Awesome. Cheetor saying hello. Malo 63. Captain Blood to Robin Hood to General Cluster. Now that's cool. I'll check that out sometime. Shufa Angel will stay till the end. Woo woo. Lisa saying hello to everyone. Tom Patrick retracts message on Lynn's phone. Malo 63. No one in Hollywood could come close to him. Not then, not now. Yeah, Errol Flynn was something else. Now I don't know a whole lot of intimate details about Errol Flynn. I can't make that claim. I haven't read any books about him like you have, or things like that. So, I mean, if you say that, it's why would I dispute it? I believe you, but maybe I'll have to check it out and see if that holds an interest for me. Let's see. Lucky You. Hey, how you doing, Lucky You? Here to extend my support to you, host. Heave up. So many ninjas, I can't keep up with them all. Jess Barrett. My father was the best influence in my life, even though my dad wasn't there, because he was 35 years in the Army. I got to brag on my dad at school. See, there you go. So Jess is saying his dad was busy developing and going through an Army career, which somebody has to have a military career, right? We can't all sit home doing an 8 to 5 routine at the factory or at the office or wherever. Somebody has to have a military career, whether you agree or don't like it, whatever. Regrettably, that's the world we live in. Somebody has to have a military career, and Jess's father happened to have one. Couldn't be around as much as probably Jess would like for him to have been, and maybe as much as his dad would like to have been, but he was providing for his family. So that's important to Jess. So that's really cool, Jess. I appreciate that. Garden Hack still here, staying with you, and all organic friends out there. Yes, Tom Patrick. And Tom Patrick say that's an amazing story, Tim. We're proud of you for the decision you made. Congratulations for all your great accomplishments. Forget about it. Yeah, I could almost write a book on what I went through and what happened. But I think the biggest, let's see, how do I say this? The best part of me is me. I didn't allow my screwed up childhood to send me down the wrong path. I saw friends growing up, we're smoking a little weed, once you got to 15, 16, whatever, you know what I mean? But I saw something. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that. I was working jobs part-time from high school and things like that. All kinds of stuff. But I think I wanted a little bit more out of life. And I saw kind of the rut. I was going to get stuck in a rut if I stayed there and hung out with my buddies that I was with at that current time and stuff like that. I said, nah, I want to do something a little different. How do I do that? How do I get out of here? And I ended up moving to Chicago. A friend of mine gave me a job there to start me out, and I was doing fine, everything's good. And then after a while, that kind of got boring or tiring or whatever you want to call it. And then somebody said, why don't you go in the military? I'm like, military? Oh, I'm not going in the military. I'm having too much fun. Why do I want to go in the military, right? And so I went down with a buddy of mine, and we were supposed to go in the Navy on the buddy system, but he couldn't qualify. He failed the physical, something about his back. And but before we knew that, they already had me signed up. So there I am. I'm off to boot camp, basic training, and he's back hanging out with all the gals and guys that we were hanging out with. So, and I wasn't bitter, but I was just like, what the hell? What happened with that? And so then the rest was history. So, yeah, for me, the thing I'm most proud about is that I became me. I didn't allow myself to get influenced by, kids my age back then that weren't doing so good and weren't going anywhere fast. And that's hard to do. Peer pressure is hard to overcome. But I appreciate your comment, Tom Patrick. I really do. In IMJ, OMG, Nakatulog. What's Nakatulog? You fell asleep? What? I'm boring you? Nakatulog. No, that's all right. Hey, just leave it on. Just go ahead and sleep. Peter Michael, John Bergman, famous American chiropractor. He have health seminars live here on YouTube every Tuesday. Very mind content if you want to understand the body and health. Hey, thanks for that. Everyone see that? If you want to view somebody that so-called, expert or whatever, just has some good information about body and health and how to understand body and health. He's suggesting, Peter Michael is, John Bergman. He's a famous American chiropractor. So there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Graham, how you doing? Graham from up in La Union. He's done counting all the floor tiles like Tom Patrick and all. He's sitting there. I think Graham's saying his lockdown is fairly tight. If I remember him saying that. So nice to see you. How you doing, Graham? Good to see you. So tonight's topic, everybody, courtesy of. There you go, Dark Sider. He was the chosen one tonight. Who is the biggest influencer in your life, past or present, and why? Malo 63. Oh no, I'm sorry, I did that. My bad. Tom Patrick, and you didn't worry about Jody and moved on. Yeah, pretty much. Something, wham, just hit me right upside the head, and something told me, you're not going to like how you're going to turn out if you keep going the way you're going. And not that I was a bad kid or bad teenager, nothing like that. I wasn't. I was just an average teenager still trying to find my way because never had a family. I have 2 stepbrothers. I have 2 stepsisters. You might as well say I have a stepmom because we were just never really together. I was in and out of her life briefly because she just didn't have time. So that's the way it goes. So what I was seeing was something standing on my shoulder saying, if you continue the way you're going, which again, I wasn't doing nothing bad, but you're not going to like how you turn out. And something just kind of slapped me upside the head. And so I kind of did a little bit of about face and I shoved off in a different direction and said, well, I don't want to wake up and end up being here stuck for whatever and nothing accomplished. So I needed to get out. I needed some energy. I needed to find myself some more because I was still continuing to mature and develop. And let's face it, sitting there on the streets, hanging out with your buddies and a few of the girls and whatever, yeah, you ain't maturing very fast doing that. You're like a wheel in mud, you know. You're not going anywhere. Years later, when I went back there to look up some of my buddies, I went back to Milwaukee. Not a lot of them did a whole lot of things. Some of them had jobs, some of them got married, some of them, had kids, but they hadn't really leapfrogged the status quo from where they grew up. They were still kind of in the same area, just older, with some more responsibilities. And then when they found out what I had done, because we fell out of touch over the years I was in the military, their eyes were just like this. You went where? And you did what? And yada, and you're retired? You're 39 years old and you're retired? Yeah, 39 years old, already drawing a pension. Yeah, I still had to go to work in the States. My pension wasn't enough to provide for a family of, 7. I had 5 kids, and one by one they were leaving the house, as they got older. But still, yeah, I still had to go start a second career. But still, they were in shock. But they were pretty much the same people, just older. So I don't know if that makes sense to everyone, but anyway. Okay. Lucky you in IMJ's blog. Good, you've got enough rest. Don't forget to take your medicine on time. Brit expat in the Philippines, how you doing? Hey everyone, please shout out to my friend, British expat in the Philippines, him and his lovely wife. They're up there a little further than you, Graham. I think they're past La Union, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Good to see you. Adrian Gibson, my mom is important to me. Very good. Thanks for sharing that. There's Adrian's influence. That's our topic today. Anyone can chime in. We draw a name every night. And it was a Darksider who got the honors, and he's asking everybody, who was the biggest influence in your life? Past, present, doesn't matter. And why? So please tell us. Subban Tribe still here. Oh, I'm so glad you're still there. Brit Expat saying hi to Graham. Rickshaw, Philippines. Jesus for me. Hey, that's right. I'm kind of expecting to hear something from somebody on that, but there you go. And yeah, it's not about, for me, when I told you who influenced me as a man, but as far as influences me as mind, body, and spirit, yeah, I'd have to go with that. I would have to go with that, absolutely. So that's very cool. Look at you, MJ's vlog ready. Mag background mode again with Garden Hack. Kung mag LS kayo mamaya. So you're gonna have an LS later, diba? You can't sneak none of that junk by me. Good try though. Adrian Gibson, my mom has always looked after me. See, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. British expat in the Philippines. Hello, good evening too. Check out the Rileys. Absolutely. The Rileys were here. I think they're still here. They might have bugged out for something. Bill probably went out, pick up a couple pizzas, takeout. As long as he can get through the checkpoints. He's probably bribing the guys at the checkpoint. Hey, if you let me walk right up there, I'll drop off a pizza for you guys. I just want a couple pizzas. I know I would. I definitely would. Malo63, I'm not a Christian, but Jesus sounds like he was a good person. I respect that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just guessing a little bit here. Not sure. So Muggs is saying what to Graham. She just keeps falling asleep. She's falling asleep. Wake up, and I put on some music. Start dancing. Go cook something. Mukbang. Ray wants me to do a mukbang with you guys. And mukbang It's spelled, here, I'll put it in there for you. Just in case you don't know what it is. Why is my thing so slow here? There you go. Because they do videos or premieres. I even seen someone do a live this last Friday night, just this Friday night, do a mukbang on her live LS. I'm not going to say who it was. I'm sorry, excuse me. And you're reading text. And it's hilarious. I've watched so many of them. It's funny. It's fun to watch. Am I buffering? Yep, I'm buffering, aren't I? See, the one I'm talking to you into is not buffering, and I'm getting fooled, but the rest of them here are buffering. Campo, we're knocked out. I think. Yep. Oh, there I am. Are we back? This laptop is just screwing everything up, really, really bad.
I think that's what it is.
Yep. Because when we never had that, we never had a problem. But ever since we put that on, or brought that into service, it's just hosing the whole. I don't know why. I don't know why it should, but it does. There's something wrong with that feed, I think, in that. So anyway, so did everyone get that? Did everyone see my my mukbang? Maybe not. I think that's when I was buffering. So anyway, what I was telling you, you don't see I'll say it again just in case, but you don't see Filipinos do mukbangs, but you see Filipinas do a lot of mukbangs. I seen one this last Friday night do one on a live stream. It wasn't a video. And what they do is they'll sit there. And it's priceless. It's fun to watch. It's really cool. They like doing that, and Filipinos like watching it. Forget about it, right? But yeah, I saw a Filipina. Now I see it normally a mukbang, where you eat while you're engaging your audience on videos and in premieres, but rarely do you see him do it on live streams. But I saw one this last Friday night do one. Yeah. That's too funny. Let me see if I can. Okay, here we go. Now I can catch up. I was buffering then. Yep. Well, I never buffer here, so it's got to be something causing that laptop. British expat, my plans haven't changed. Only delayed. I will be looking at your town soon. I think he's talking to Graham, maybe. British expat in the Philippines. Mega shout out. Shout out to you, that lovely couple up there. Graham, hello to Garden Axe, Mother's Organic. Yes, loud and clear. Thank you so much. Okay, here, TT. Yep. And I apologize, but nothing I can do about that when it does that. I rarely get any buffering here because I got fiber optic, and so we think our laptop is the culprit. So anyway, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Hey, what's he doing? Okay. British expat, just hit me, Graham. You can stay at our place if you ever come here. Okay, my family will welcome you. Hey, isn't that nice? Mugs, it's organic. Funny, right? Live mukbang. I'm gonna do one. I should do a live mukbang, right? And I's laughing at it. British expat, hello. Garden Hacks, hello too. Jeannie's in the middle. Yeah, Jeannie never goes in the corner. She just kind of goes and hangs out in the middle. She's like the referee at a boxing match. Okay, you in that corner, come out, and I want to see a clean fight. And then she steps away and she starts mukbanging. She starts eating. Dark Cider. Korean girl got banned from Twitch for mukbang with Sannak-ji, seafood that's still alive. Oh, really? Really? That's interesting. Darksider saying a Korean girl got banned from Twitch for doing a mukbang with san nak ji, which is seafood that's still alive. Small octopus, she ate them while still alive. Did that like offend the Save the Octopus committee, or I don't know. Would I want to see that? Yeah, why not? I mean, if someone wants to eat a live octopus in front of me, I'll be like, let me see. I mean, if I can eat a balut, they can eat a live octopus, right? You want to see that on a video or on a live stream? Someone eating a live? She's going, ew. That's amazing. British expat, thank you for your kind offer. I plan on looking for a rental mid to long term. That's from Graham, 2 British expat. Muggs again. Okay, good to know, Cheetos. Have my mukbang here privately. Yeah, you got to go to the corner, Jeannie, if you want to share in the mukbang. You're not going to get anything in the middle. Only one time have I seen somebody actually go to the middle, and that was Betty here a long time ago. She didn't stay long, I don't think, either. That's funny. Peter Michael, oh, he retracted. Okay, no problem. Graham, hello, Chi Mustafa. Nice. British expat in the Philippines, that's okay. Graham. Darksider, Westerner couldn't handle it. Koreans eat san nak ji as a delicacy. Yeah, I ain't eating it. You know, could I eat something that's still alive? You know, we're mammals, we're animals. We're at the top of the food chain. Unless you run into a pack of lions in the, you know, Sudan somewhere, then you're not feeling so much top of the food chain, right? But no, I want to at least have eating something raw without being cooked and eating something alive. I've always wondered, is that the same thing? This one is not cooked, but it's dead. This one, obviously, you could see it's alive. Is there a difference between eating either one of them? Uncooked, dead, uncooked, alive. I don't know. I ain't tried it yet, but if I had to, you know, when a human gets desperate, any animal gets desperate, pretty much the book gets thrown out. You know what I mean? When our stomach starts hurting after 3 days or more, yeah, the book gets tossed really fast. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Here she is.
I finished kare kare.
She ate kare kare.
No, I just cooked.
Oh, she's cooking kare kare. Check that out.
Hi, everyone.
Peter Michael, did you went into war when you were in the military? Officially? That's a good question. Officially?
What's that stone?
Yeah, I guess you could call it. You know, you heard of Desert Storm and Desert Shield and things like that. Was I mixing it up in combat? No, I was aboard a Navy ship, and we just lobbed Tomahawk missiles. We just go in there, we turn around, you know, get close to shore or wherever, we turn around and we lob in Tomahawks or whatever. So, yeah, was I in theater? Absolutely. But no, not directly within the confines of combat or conflict.
Not in combat.
No, not nothing like that. So, she's probably happy that didn't happen. But she was always worried, you know, when I was out there, and she'd try to, you know, listen to the kids were still a little young. The older ones would try to tell her a little bit about what they thought they understood about hot spots around the planet when I was deployed for 6 or 7 months as part of a battle group task force. She would ask where's he at? What's going on in that part of the world, and yada yada yada. Or back then we didn't have cell phones in the 80s and 90s.
Nope.
So I couldn't like pick up a phone and call her. So if mail wasn't moving on the ship, you know, on and off the ship fast enough, she'd get a little worried, like, how come I haven't heard from him? Where is he at? Yada, yada, yada. And that's because we're busy out at sea doing stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just nothing you could do. Malo 63, eat the balut, eat the balut. You want me to do a live mukbang balut challenge? Muggs, don't say a word. Muggs' hand is already up. Yes, do it. Shufa Angel still here. So nice to see you. Peter Micro Graham, I am well here, Chi. Just locked down. Yes, we're locked down. Is anyone keeping a diary? I'm just kidding your girl, okay, to have a diary, because that's a misconception. It really is. It really is. Everyone thinks a diary, well, that's for a 12 or 13-year-old girl going through puberty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just not true. Diaries are nothing more than cataloging events in your life, daily, weekly, hourly, whatever you want to do. So when you hear diary, oh, that's just for a little 12, 13-year-old girl. Not true. Anyone can keep their own diary. So I'm just curious, has anyone been logging or writing down, or on a computer? Has anyone done anything like that? Day 3. Everything's going good. We think this is a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of lies. It's a hoax. Day 14. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks and I'm getting a little irritated, yada, yada, yada. Day 24. Jesus, man, cheese and rice, I'm just getting tired of this. Day 36. You get where I'm going with this? Because I would love to go back and see how it started out. Oh, this is cool. I get to stay home and chill out for a while. And then day 49, you're like, you can just see the anger in somebody, what they're writing in their diary. Just wondered. So anyway, just thought I'd ask that. Lisa saying, lucky you here. Cow organic, Muggs organic. Yep. Lynn, if it's alive, it can bite. Yeah, you got to see what kind of teeth it's got, huh? Wow, people leaving in droves. Hey, Betty Spaghetti's here. Good evening, Tim and Auntie Ray. How are you, lovely couple? We're doing wonderful, just wonderful.
Hi, Betty.
Betty Spaghetti. Betty Spaghetti.
You got lost, right?
Yep.
Yun na, MJ. Bumangon na ako. Narinig ko si Titi, yung tawa niya.
Where do you see Malos?
Malos, the last one.
Oh, go pull it down. Let me see.
Right here.
Oh, I don't know.
Diary sounds better when you call it a journal. Yeah. Shuva.
I'm gonna get up and refresh and get a stretch real quick.
I got
right?
the right one, right?
Yeah. Thanks for that. Diary, journal, however you want to call it. Memoirs. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back.
It must be. Yeah, we're kind of having an issue with our internet today, huh? Looks like it's just keep buffering.
Yeah, normally I don't blame the internet, because normally we got really good internet.
Kablin Betty, Super Angel, hello. And lucky me, Pancit Canton, ha ha ha. What is it? Is that what you guys having? My Wi-Fi is dropping. I know, it's like today is just terrible. Liz Albizus in the house at Kabbalin's Betty Vlog, sis. Shout out. Lucky you. That's a new one, huh? He's a new one.
No, I think that's Hiva. I'm not sure.
Oh, is that Hiva? Max is organic, thumbs up. How we doing? I don't know. I hadn't had a kare-kare for a while, so I went to the market, well, Talipapa, and got me a tail. And that's all I can find close to a beef or something. Like tualia, I couldn't find that, the tripe, and I couldn't find the tongue or whatever, so I went ahead and just bought the tail of the pig, and that's what I cooked. I hope it's okay. And I only got a little bit because I didn't want to. Yeah, tualia is kind of not a good meat anyway. I mean, there's nothing there, it's just bland. Pata is good, yeah. But I don't know what part of the meat to buy. Because I kind of got raised in the U.S. that, everything is packed. There's nothing, oh, okay, those are the meat for this and meat for that. Need lunch now? Tommy complaining now, Chitaurus. Yeah, maybe we should stop this anyway because it's buffering so bad. We should do this again next time. Honey? What do you think, guys? And Ina MJ, hello, Lisa Biso, Max Organic. Enjoy lunch, Chi? Yeah. Enjoy it. Is it lunch? Yeah, it's lunch for her. It's late dinner for us. I'm cooking rice and kare-kare this late. Maybe I'll just eat it tomorrow. And I don't know. Tim had lumpia, so everything is fine. Just this day, it's like it's a drag. It's just like, another day. Just another day. And it's Sunday today, but it's only Saturday in US. So my church is not gonna drop any of our mass yet until later tonight. So I'll just be watching that. Makes me feel better when I listen to their mass. Since you can't go nowhere. A nice vlog. Guys, only 7 hours. Watch hour na lang po. Kulang ko. Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Of course, we're gonna help you, Red. We're gonna help you as much as we can. Yesterday, I think I ran it for 2 hours. One of your LS. What do you think, babe? Should we stop? No? There's only 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should just stop this because it's just buffering and buffering.
Okay.
Yep. Malapit na yan, Inay. Bukas buo na yan. Right?
Yeah, we're oh, there I am. Are we still buffering?
It goes back and forth.
Let's see, who did I pick off the refrigerator today?
Kabalan's better saying something wrong with the man.
Yeah, something's going on because we've not had this many problems since we've gone live. So we'll just have to maybe make it happen tomorrow. You know what I mean? No big deal. So
no rush and.
Yep. So after tonight, we'll go ahead and check all our equipment and see if we think our equipment's fine. And I'm looking at my box up there mounted on the wall, and everything seems to be working fine. So, but the intermittent back and forth, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Anyway, Darksider have that. What is it? When you pull it?
Yeah.
What is the question?
Darksider's topic today was who is the most influential person in your life and why? Okay. So if you didn't get a chance to answer that, please do that.
Yeah. Mine? You want to know mine?
Yeah.
First God and you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
So for her, it's God and me. In that order. Really?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
You raised me.
I raised you?
Pretty much. I've been with him longer than I've been with my parents or mother.
Yeah, so we married when she was 18, so
yeah.
It goes to say that
What I knew now, it all came from him. So if I'm bad, he's a bad influencer. Get a room, nonsense. He's not a bad influencer, actually. He's a very smart person, so.
As long as I'm not too smart for my own britches, is that what they say?
So, either this or we can just sit here and stare at each other.
Yeah.
We don't care how many people in the house.
Coblin Betty. Bert, I'm Busog Lusog with.
Whoa!
That's it, you're cut off. You're no longer allowed to. Can you straighten that? You're no longer allowed to go to the refrigerator and get me a beer anymore. Come here.
No, I'm getting up.
Okay, in a minute. In IMJ, kaya nag-post this Carol and Betty's vlog. Makakatulog na din ng mahimbing. Mahimbing.
Yeah.
What's mahimbing?
Deep.
Lucky you, happy for you, and IMJ's vlog. Isang tumbling na lang yan.
Who's lucky?
I think Lucky You is Hiva, I think.
Is that Hiva?
I'm not sure. Coblin Betty, wow, that's so nice, Ate Ray, so sweet. Hey.
It was just the truth.
You know,
could say a lot of people, but
you know, and I could actually go take a step backwards, and I can say also that, of course, if you've been with somebody for, 38 years, 40 actually, September is 40 years we've been together. I really have to give her credit for being somewhat of an influence to me, because, look, we're still together, and we had our 5 kids, and that kind of magic doesn't happen by accident. So there has to be positive role modeling going back and forth. I've been whacked in the head a couple times with a frying pan. No, not really, but I think she probably wanted to a time or two. Have you? Yeah. That's just the way it goes, right? Just the way it goes. In IMJ's vlog, Oppo, lucky you. Yes, sir, host, it's me. Yeah, I figured it was. I wasn't 100% sure, but we know a little bit now. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream just a little earlier tonight. I was a little bit under the weather anyway. And then our internet is definitely under the weather. Why, we don't know. It seems to be working fine just right now, but the inconsistencies, not sure what's driving that, but we're not going to be mad about it. I always tell people, don't go away mad, just go away. So we will see you guys again soon. Yeah, you say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, say goodbye to everyone. You know who you guys are. Chitoros, Magis Organic, Cabal and Betty, of course. And who else came in? Lucky You, and the new one, Peter Michael. Hi, Peter Michael. Graham.
Yep, Graham was here.
In IMJ.
Brit expat in the Philippines.
And
Rick Shaw was in. Yep. All
Super Angel.
Peter Michael, all good supporters. Malo 63.
Yep. And do we have Darksider? I didn't mention. A British expat in the Philippines. You guys have a good night.
We'll see what we can get straightened out, and tomorrow we're going to try again our StreamYard. It didn't work out tonight, so that's okay. No big deal. We're okay with it. We'll just see what's going on, and again, we're going to check all of our equipment, but we think everything's fine. I don't see an issue with it, but something's going on, so that's okay. We'll make it a short and sweet one tonight, and we will see everyone again tomorrow. So for Asawa Kano 38, this is Tropical Tim in the Philippines here at the Daily Exchange, your channel, Peace out, and walang katapat.